The power of science fiction and literature in predicting the future. Done by the 4Ms&K. Literature is a world where people can imagine whatever they want. And some of the things that authors used to consider as science fiction now became real. Let's take a look at some of these. Number 1. Automatic doors. Automatic doors are one of the most common inventions used nowadays. But do you know that it was once only a science fiction invention? Automatically sliding doors were inspired from the 1899 novel The Sleeper Awakes by H.G. Wells. The plot is about a man who fell into a coma in 1879 and gained consciousness in 2100 only to realize that he has inherited a great sum of money, which is used by an evil community to control a dystopian world. Number 2. Credit cards. When you want to take money from your bank account, you use your credit card, but do you know that this invention was actually predicted in 1888 by Edward Bellamy in his novel titled Looking Backward 2000 to 1888? In the book, credit cards are like the credit cards in reality, in which we borrow money from the bank, eliminating the use of physical money. The book revolves around a man who fell into a coma and wakes up to find himself in a futuristic utopia. Number 3. Video calls. Hugo against Beck 1911, Ralph, one of the first year for one another, predicts the usage of video calls through a medical invention known as telephone in the book. The telephone can carry a video call to another person who is miles away. The book is about a man named Ralph who helps a woman be safe from an avalanche.
Number 4. Surveillance. One of the most loved novels of history is George Orwell's 1984. It satirizes the effect of what would have happened if Hitler won the World War II. Furthermore, in 1984, it explores the world in which the government controls every movement of people by telescreens. In reality, there are over 32 surveillance cameras for 200 yards. Number 5. Tablets. The 1969 novel 2001: A Space Odyssey by Arthur C. Clarke talks about a tablet, which astronauts use to communicate to Earth or to conduct spaceship diagnostic checks, described as foolscap-sized newspad. Although we do not know who, when or where tablets were made, we do know that HP's Microsoft Tablet PC was the first ever tablet to be sold. Number 6. Bionic limbs. Bionic limbs are prosthetic limbs. Used to help people to replace the limb or limbs which have been amputated. Bionic limbs were once science fiction, introduced in the book Cyborg, also known as The $6 Million Man. The first ever bionic limb was given to a muscle cancer survivor. He was able to operate this arm through a cap with microsensors. which detected electrical brain impulses being sent to the limb. So this is the end of this video and we hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.